How's it going, everybody? Cinestalker here for a video. This video right here be a nice movie reviews video. I have a nice stack of some goodies right here I'm going to talk to you about right there. And at the end of the video, I have like a little fun, interesting surprise. Look out for that. And let's get down to a nice big stack of some goodies. All right, first up here from Arrow Video is this interesting movie I've never seen before. So I'm Brandon Fraser and Ashley Judd and Viggo Mortensen is this one. The Passion of Darkly Noon. And this one right here is our Brandon Fraser's character. He's like this. He goes in like this crazy like military raid in this compound. He gets hurt in the process, and Ashley Judd sees him and gets him and puts him back and like makes him better again. And Viggo Mortensen's like her lover, so he gets back into life and he gets recovered, and he's like wrapped in this world of like this weird, like sort of like this cult compound kind of thing. And he's like crazy little visuals and like he's tripped out things going on. It's kind of interesting, like tripped out like drama piece is this one. Interesting movie right up here. Definitely pretty cool. First time checking this one out was I watched it right up here, but pretty neat. At the cover, has a neat little shine to it. You had a load of extras in this thing up here, including a brand new 2K restoration of the film. You got an isolated soundtrack, commentary, all kinds of stuff in this thing up here. Lots of good stuff. This one's a pretty neat one. I feel like kind of interesting, like Weird Al, like drama type trippy things. You'll definitely enjoy this. All right, next up here from Arrow Video's sister company, Arrow Academy line, is this one called Kansas City. 1930s gangster style drama is this. If you like gangster type movies, you'll definitely enjoy this one right here. It stars Robert Altman. This one right here is mafiosos. They own like this jazz club, and there's like these weird things going on, and they're there to kind of figure out what's going on with all this kind of thing. It's kind of cool, like, you know, gangster mafia 1930s style movie was this. This was made in the 90s, but definitely has that nice, cool period piece feel to it. So if you like mafia gangster movies, you'll definitely enjoy. There's a lot of good like jazz music in this thing, really good soundtrack in this thing. If you like kind of old school jazz type music, you'll definitely like this one. Lots of good extras in this thing. Got a nice high definition transfer, some behind the scenes, all that kind of good stuff up there. I don't think this was ever released on Blu-ray before. I don't think it was. Never heard of this one before, but pretty dang cool one right here. All right, next up here's a bunch of stuff from the Mill Creek Entertainment line. A lot of things that I talk to you guys about. So here's start off with these cool ones to go on with their Ultraman collection. We got the Ultraman movies up here. These really cool Ultraman movies. Ultraman, the movie Connect of the Witches, and Ultraman Orb the movie. Let Me Borrow the Power of Bonds. Pretty cool watches. You know, like if you're a fan of the Ultraman series, you'll definitely like these, or like Power Ranger stuff. You'll definitely like this with like kind of cool monsters, martial art moves. You know, kind of over the top, a little bit of like low budget cheese. Are these cool ones up here available now? These ones are just great. From the Isidora Slam, there's like these kind of cool 80s, 90s action flicks with like hot babes and over the top stuff. This one right here, Hard Hunted, and this one also Fit to Kill. My first time checking these ones out. These were made like in the early 90s, and these ones are just like some fun over the top stuff with like girls wearing next to nothing or nothing, shooting machine guns and killing the bad guys. You know, just not really much to explain. Pretty much what it is what it is. Over the top insanity. Pretty cool. I definitely like the 80s ones a lot better than these, but these ones are still pretty fun. Definitely have that kind of cool early 90s late night USA Up All Night feel on, or like, you know, or something on Cinemax you would watch on Friday night as a kid, like an early teen. You definitely, this has a vibe to it as these right here. They're definitely pretty cool, pretty fun. If you like really crazy over the top action flicks, these ones are definitely good to get. And this one's actually pretty cool. Wesley Snipes double feature of The Contractor and The Fan here on Blu-ray. I always like The Fan. This one's alright too, but this one's, I think out of the two, The Fan's a lot better. But this fanatical guy that's obsessed with this, Wesley Snipes is like this baseball player, totally obsessed with him. Definitely a cool one right there to check out. I haven't watched that in a long time, so it's cool to revisit that. And also for on DVD, there's the fun-filled adventures of Benjy. Benjy, those old school movies of the dog. It's like a hero goes on these adventures. Kind of sad too at times. Ain't gonna lie, these ones will make you shed some tears a little bit, but they are pretty cool. We got this cool one up here for the love of Benjy. I think has like Linda Blair in it. Got the original movie up there. Benjy Off the Leash and Benjy's Very Own Christmas Story. These are all like in the 70s. So really cool old school goodness with that. Right, next up here's this horror one. Really not that great, but it was just alright. It was called American Zombieland. This one pretty much takes place. This guy goes to Hollywood to try to be his director, but when he does that, there's a big zombie outbreak in it, and things go on. It's really just like, really not that great. Like a one-time check out. but maybe if you guys are into this kind of thing, it's available now. Also from Mill Creek, like this thriller movie, suspense thriller. This one called Woman on the Edge. It has this journalist, and she's like doing like this case, and she's like, her sister killed herself, and she's trying to find this link between these murders, or may look like suicides, or they're not. She's trying to figure out what's going on with that, and who's behind all this kind of thing. This right here was an alright watch, not that bad up there. Sorry, I'm gonna Rumor Willis, Bruce Willis's daughter, is right there, and she's in this thing. She did a pretty good job in this movie up here. Not too bad, you know. Next up here from Umbrella Entertainment. All these movies up here come from Australia, but you can watch them on your DVD, Blu-ray player. That they play totally fine. Don't let the little thing right here, the little guidance thing they do internationally scare you. But this one, I'm sorry, but this one right here called The Complete Skippy, the Bush Kangaroo. I never heard of this before. When I saw this to review, I like had to check it out. This weird like 1969 kids show. You get 100 episodes in this thing. It's almost like Lassie, but for like the kangaroo. It's like this kid. They're at this national park, and he finds this kangaroo, and they become good friends, and they do all these like adventures and like stop crazy poachers and people trying to destroy the land, and all these weird things going on, and kidnappings, all kinds of weird stuff, you know, from 1969, like late 60s style. Definitely pretty cool. Checked out a handful of these. They're actually not bad. If you like kind of weird kid shows, like obscuro ones, this is definitely one to get. You get them all up here. You get the movie of it called the complete. You get the Skippy movie, called Skippy and the Intruders. I didn't watch the movie though, but we get that too in this thing. But I watched some of the episodes. Really cool. If you like some weird kid shows, like Australian style, this is pretty cool. Definitely not a bad watch as this. This is a cool one. I haven't watched this one in a long time. From like the year 1999 is this one, The Haunting, starring Liam Neeson and Catherine Zeta-Jones. All these people in there, and Owen Wilson and Lily Taylor. This one right here, they get these all of them. They get drawn to this house, the Hill House, and they go to the house. All these like weird things start going. These like kind of spooky, supernatural, weird things go on. Pretty cool. You know, if you like, you know, the House on Haunted Hill and all that kind of stuff, you'll definitely enjoy The Haunting. You know, it was nice, cool late '90s horror movies that they were putting out at the time. It definitely brings back memories. A lot of cool, pretty cool effects for the time. You know, so kind of a fun watch to check out. Definitely enjoyed it. Looks really good on Blu-ray. It's a fun watch to revisit again. Neat one I've ever seen before called After Midnight. Kind of like a love story meets a monster movie. Pretty cool movie. Has like this couple. They're in a relationship for a long time. And then one night, like there's this weird clawing at the door, and it's a friggin' monster right there. And they gotta like try to escape from like this weird monster that's trying to get them and that kind of thing. Definitely pretty cool, you know, indie horror flick is this one, After Midnight. Definitely, I thoroughly enjoyed it. That was pretty cool, pretty fun. So it's like a love story meets a monster movie is this one right here. Pretty cool artwork also on that thing. Definitely kind of a nice little enjoyable watch, and a nice little surprise was this. Last but not least from Umbrella Entertainment, this one right here has a nice cool Billy Crystal movie called Standing Up and Falling Down. Like comedy drama. It was this. He's like this exactly like he's a stand-up comedian, and his career's not really doing that well, and he meets up with Billy Crystal. He's a dermatologist, kind of this funny-witted dermatologist, and become friends, and he kind of help each other out, and he helps him out become like who he is and get out of this bad tailspin he's on and stuff like that. It's kind of neat, uplifting comedy drama was this, because it was pretty cool actually, pretty dang good movie. Never seen it before, never even heard of it, and then I saw it, so like, this looks kind of cool. I haven't seen a Billy Crystal movie in a long time, and he does a really good job in this thing, really good actor, you know, classic, you know, City Slickers and When Harry Met Sally, Billy Crystal, really good stuff. I always loved it too. He used to host the Academy Awards. I wish they would have him do it again. He was always like the best at that. But definitely a pretty cool watch. If you like comedy, drama type things, definitely enjoy this one right here. All right, that's it for my reviews right there. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Links down below for those companies where we get those flicks at and more. Who that was a pretty good amount. And now off to something a little bit, I don't know, a little bit odd and different, sort of. All right, so here we go. It's a little random thing right here. Maybe a little bit weird. I don't even know, but let's go check it out right now. Here it is, right here. Little cinestalker experiments. That's right, folks. I don't know what that was, but it was there. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, hit the notification ring button, because the videos always come out kind of here and there and that kind of thing like that. But we try to put out at least a couple a week if I'm able to or more. And anyway, guys, if you guys want to check out those movies also I've reviewed, links down below for those companies. A little reminder, maybe make sure to check me out my social medias, links down below for that stuff right there also. And then, woof, alright, until then, be safe out there and all that kind of good stuff. I'll catch you guys later in the next one. I'll see ya. Bye-bye. I had to do it one more time. Ooh, yeah.